Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor Hayes is taking the high road this week on the CBS show and packing her bags and moving out of the home she was sharing with Ridge Forrester. So far, Taylor's seen to be taking the news of the Bridge wedding well. B&B spoilers hint it's only a matter of time before Taylor snaps. Will Taylor get revenge on Brooke Logan for stealing Ridge? Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan's battle over Ridge Forrester has been going on for over a decade, and the women are still just as petty as ever. Once the initial shock wears off, Taylor will be devastated and want to get even with her nemesis. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate Taylor could recruit another man to seduce Brooke and trick her into cheating on her husband. A few years ago, Taylor tried something similar and sent Deacon Sharp to try and hook up with Ridge's wife. Rumor has it, Captain Nick Marone could be on his way back to Los Angeles after his disastrous Naples vacation. When he arrives, he will be shocked to learn that Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan are already married. Brooke isn't Nick's only ex, though. At one point, he was married to Taylor, too. B&B spoilers hint Taylor could use Nick to drive a wedge between the married couple, and if that doesn't work, she could just reunite with him again. Ridge seemed to only want to marry Brooke because she was hanging out with his half-brother. Maybe that trick will work for Taylor too? For years, Taylor Hayes has been known as the level-headed psychiatrist who often tried to bring calm and healing to the chaotic lives of Los Angeles' elite. But in the stormy world of the bold and the beautiful, even the kindest souls can be pushed to their breaking point, and when Taylor reaches hers, the fallout could shake the foundations of the Forrester family, the Logan clan, and even her own children's lives. Could Taylor Hayes be ready to embrace something darker, revenge? Taylor's history on the bold and the beautiful is nothing short of tragic. She's endured devastating losses, shocking betrayals, and endless battles with her longtime rival, Brooke Logan. From Ridge's constant back-and-forth affections to losing her daughter Phoebe, Taylor has carried grief that would crush most people. And yet, Taylor has always been painted as the strong, rational one, the woman who takes the higher road. She's been a mother, a healer, a voice of reason. But that good girl act may finally be cracking. With recent betrayals mounting and the Logans once again at the center of her pain, Taylor might finally decide enough is enough. This time, she won't sit back. She'll strike back, the spark that lights the fire. The question fans are buzzing about: what could possibly push Taylor over the edge? Imagine Brooke and Ridge announcing, yet again, another destined reunion. Taylor has sacrificed her own happiness more times than she can count, often stepping aside so Ridge could chase after Brooke's fleeting desires. To Taylor, this isn't just history repeating itself. It's humiliation. She's tired of being second best. And then there's her children. Steffi has endured endless heartbreak, while Thomas constantly struggles with being accepted by the Forresters. Taylor could easily convince herself that Brooke's influence has corrupted Ridge, destroyed stability, and poisoned her family's chance at peace. For a woman who has spent decades putting others first, it may be time to put herself first, even if that means unleashing a little vengeance. Calculated revenge. Taylor is no ordinary woman. She's a psychiatrist with years of experience analyzing people. She knows their weaknesses, their patterns, their blind spots. That makes her a uniquely dangerous adversary. Unlike the impulsive schemes of others, Taylor's revenge would be psychological, layered, and devastating. Her plan could unfold in stages. Divide and conquer. Taylor could subtly drive wedges between Brooke and Ridge, planting doubts and stirring old insecurities. A carefully timed word here, a reminder of an old affair there, and the so-called destiny might begin to crumble. Exposing secrets. Taylor knows where bodies are buried, figuratively and literally. If she chose to, she could expose long-forgotten scandals, from Brooke's betrayals to Ridge's manipulations. One shocking revelation could shift the power dynamics in Los Angeles forever. Using her children as pawns. Though she loves Steffi and Thomas, Taylor may decide that a little strategic pushing could help her cause. Imagine Steffi encouraged to break up Ridge, or Thomas subtly nudged into taking down Hope Logan once and for all. The revenge takes shape. In a daring twist, Taylor could also find a powerful ally. What if she teamed up with Bill Spencer, who has his own axe to grind with the Forresters and Logans? Or maybe she reconnects with Deacon Sharp, whose loyalty to Brooke could be tested if Taylor offered him an irresistible opportunity. Taylor's revenge wouldn't be loud or obvious. It would be slow, meticulous, like a storm building over time. One by one, she could dismantle Brooke's world, her marriage, her family's influence, her carefully polished reputation. And just when Brooke thought she had triumphed, Taylor would reveal the truth, that every crack in her life was carefully designed by the very woman she underestimated for decades. The fallout on the Forresters. If Taylor embraced revenge, the Forrester family itself would be torn apart. Ridge would find himself at the center of the chaos, torn between the two women who have defined his life. Steffi might applaud her mother's strength, while Thomas could spiral if manipulated into doing Taylor's bidding. Eric, ever the patriarch, would likely condemn Taylor's choices, but would he secretly admire her boldness? After all, the Forresters built their empire on glamour and ruthlessness. Most of all, Brooke would be forced to face her own karma. For years, she has been at the center of triangles, scandals, and heartbreak. If Taylor finally gave her a taste of her own medicine, would anyone in Los Angeles truly feel sorry for her? A darker Taylor emerges. The most compelling part of this storyline would be Taylor herself. For so long, she's been the calm in the storm. But embracing revenge could transform her into something new. A woman who refuses to be a victim any longer. Fans would see a side of Taylor they've never seen before: sharp, cunning, unapologetic. This darker Taylor wouldn't cry over lost love or beg for Ridge's attention. She would command respect, wield power, and reshape the game. And yet, because she's Taylor, her motives would still come from a place of love. Love for her children, love for her family, love for the dignity she feels she's lost. That moral grayness would make her revenge even juicier. Could love redeem her? Of course. This is the bold and the beautiful. Every revenge tale comes with the possibility of redemption. Perhaps along the way, Taylor finds unexpected love, maybe with a man who sees her strength, not her rivalry with Brooke. Could someone like Deacon or Bill fall for this new version of her? Could Carter Walton, tired of being a nice guy, be drawn to her fire? Love could either save Taylor from herself or make her revenge even more dangerous. Because when love and vengeance collide, Los Angeles never recovers unscathed. Why fans want this? For years, fans have begged for Taylor to get a storyline that doesn't reduce her to Brooke's rival or Ridge's backup plan. Giving her a revenge arc would not only energize the character, but also inject new life into the show. It would flip the script, placing Brooke in the victim role and Taylor as the mastermind. It's the kind of shakeup that could dominate ratings, stir fan wars online, and remind everyone why the bold and the beautiful thrives on bold choices. Final thoughts. Taylor Hayes has always been a character defined by her compassion, her intelligence, and her ability to endure heartbreak. But what if she finally decided she'd had enough? What if, instead of healing wounds, she started creating them? A revenge-driven Taylor Hayes would be a force unlike any other in Los Angeles. Brilliant, dangerous, and unstoppable. Whether she succeeds or fails, one thing is certain: the game would never be the same again. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for the world to see Taylor Hayes not as the victim, but as the queen of her own destiny. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.